Good day to our guest, Denise Stanley. Welcome to Radio Pulpit.
Thank you, and thank you very much for having me.
Denise, as we mark World Hearing Day on the 3rd of March, take us back to the beginning when Izabella received her bilateral cochlear implants at just 1 year old. What was that season like for your family?
To be honest, it was very emotional and uncertain because it was the beginning of COVID. So for all the tests we needed done, we needed special permission from the Department of Health. Our fondest memory of that period is the first day when Izabella's cochlears were switched on and the look on her face when she heard her name for the first time. And since that day, you can't stop her. She is a whirlwind that just carries on non-stop.
The surgery was a major financial step. How did the Foundation for Children with Hearing Loss in South Africa help make it possible? And what did that support mean to you?
Words cannot express how thankful we are to Erica and the Foundation for Children with Hearing Loss. The sense of failure you feel as a parent, as a grandparent, when you get told that you need to pay 1.1 million rand just to make your child whole is indescribable. You feel totally deflated, defeated, and you don't know how you're going to get through this milestone. But the foundation supported us, they assisted us and stepped in. And through the wonderful people who donate to the foundation, Izabella's hearing was made possible. The amazing thing with the foundation is that they don't just give you the financial support and walk away. You become a family. To the donors who support the foundation, we want to say a big thank you because they will never know the impact that their donation, whether it be 1,000 rand, 1 million rand, 500,000 rand, the impact it has on families like ours.
You also received ongoing support from the Ear Institute's Cochlear Implants Unit. How has their guidance helped Izabella use the gift of hearing in Grow and Thrive?
Well, once again, it's a case of it takes a village to raise a child. So the support received from the Ear Institute has been amazing. There are days when Izabella's batteries suddenly don't work, that I send an email to Suzette and say, okay, please can you send me an invoice for a new battery? Within a blink of an eye, the invoice is in my inbox. But not only that, then she'll pick up the phone and say, okay, well now the battery's faulty. Can I lend you? Can we as the Institute lend you a battery for the day just so that Izabella can continue? Izabella is, fortunately for us, in Eduplex in Queenswood, which is down the road from the Ear Institute. And every morning at 7 o'clock, her cochlears are tested to make sure that they are fully functioning for the day at school.
Izabella started at Eduplex School at age 3. How did the holistic support, both educational and therapeutic, contribute to her development and progress?
So as you can imagine, as grandparents, we were totally overwhelmed when we realized that Izabella was deaf, because then you have to make the decision, are you going to do sign language? What is the way forward? How are we going to educate her? Where are we going to educate her? And we were introduced to Eduplex, and from the first moment we walked into the school, it was like you were home. We found, and still find, because she's now in grade 1, that the educators at the school are not there because it's their job. They are there because it's their passion, the love, support, and the extra mile they go for not only the hearing impaired kids in the school, but for all the kids is amazing.
Izabella is now 7 years old. What are the sacred reminders that encourage you when you look at how far she has come? And what would you say to families just starting this journey?
Well, when Izabella was born, she was given to us 2 days later when she could go home, and she was given a week to live. Needless to say, God had other plans for her, and she's 7 years old, running around like a hooligan. We're in awe when we see her interaction with people, strangers as well as people that she knows, the selfless love, thankfulness that she displays to everybody. Our biggest smiles comes when she experiences something for the first time, her enthusiasm, her willingness to try something and to verbalize and say, hey, Granny, did you see that? I'm so excited. I love it. To be honest, the journey is tough. It was tough. It is still tough. But the biggest take home is that you need to be humble. You need to take help. You need to ask for help. Eduplex, once again, we are fortunate enough that Eduplex has a support group that we attend, where you can open up and share your frustration. And 90% of the time, you're not the only family who feels like that. But in all of this, we are lucky enough that we had the Foundation for Children with Hearing Loss. We had the Ear Institute Cochlear Implant Unit that has walked this journey with us, and that the ongoing love and support we have from Eduplex for Izabella's education is phenomenal. So I would like to encourage parents who are going through this, who have been through this, to reach out, join a support group, and together we can make a difference. Thank you.